Hello and welcome everybody, this is Joe's Livok, and it's time for more Kingdom Hearts 2. In the last episode, we completed the Land of Dragons, which is the Mulan area, based off the movie Mulan. In this episode, we're going to be hopefully starting on this area, but first we have to go through the Phantom Storm. Now, between episodes, I worked on yet another Gummie ship, and hopefully, by the time this goes up, you should have seen the speed editing of that. So here we have the Thorn Speeder, as I called it. I didn't put a little ORG thing there like I normally would, because I wasn't sure if I had enough space. So yeah. For the sake of this display, I'm going to try to keep it simple, like show you what's original and what's just been modified, though it probably should be pretty obvious. But for this, we're going to go ahead and test this out and see how this works. Hopefully it'll be fine, even though the back end looks like it needs some work. Might have to do some modification off screen for that. Make it look a little more... I don't know, the original design was originally going to be like a bullet shape, kind of something more aerodynamic, and then it kind of got a little fat. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this mission, shall we? This is probably one of my favorite of the Gummie missions to do, primarily because it's one of the few that actually has a kind of main boss, and you'll see what it is here in a bit. Oh, right there, you're gonna see a preview of it. You see the shadow of the boss of this area, and you see these little guys which don't do anything. Already I can tell the speed difference between this and the other one. Not much of a speed difference, but it's enough to kind of throw you off a little, you know. Here we have the boss, the Phantom Ship. I believe it's called that. This thing has several points you can hit. Obviously having the Blizzard Gummies kind of screws up. But right here we have a really easy way to gain your rank up. Just fire these ships, or fire these cannons. You can fire the ones above too and knock those out. You can even knock down the sails. Basically, I'd recommend if you're going for the metal rankings, aim for the cannons coming out of the side and collect as much of the metals as you can, because this keeps spawning, so it's pretty easy to get those back. Get those up, and destroying the cannons themselves isn't too hard. The center ones here might be a little more difficult. Right there. I think you can destroy the mast up here. There we go. This is one of the reasons I really like the levels, because of the way you have to handle the ship. It's fun. It's incredibly fun to have to just do that. Just having to take it apart piece by piece, you know. And I didn't miss that. I must have missed that piece. I was aiming for the cannons. Oh well. Whether or not you hit every single part doesn't really matter. It just makes it a little. I think it makes it a little easier to defeat them. Defeat it later on, and gives you the medals. Right there. Oh, we didn't have, I guess we didn't have an opportunity to fight it until now. There we go. Got rank 27, almost up to 30. Let's see if we can get 30 before we fight the boss. That'll make it a load more easier. Those little grabber guys, whenever they grab onto you, just spin to get off. Hit circle, you spin, you do a barrel roll. I think I mentioned that before. Or excuse me, an Arleon roll. Just very easily takes care of them. Right there we just beat the boss. And we got rid of another boss. Another side guy, not boss. There you go. Another elite. I guess we'll call them elites, the red and gold guys. They defeated a major boss, or at least it feels like we did. So I also think we was spawning the ghosts. If you didn't defeat it, the ghosts would still be coming up at this point. Right now we're kind of alone because we just took out the main fleet, the main generator of the fleet. So yeah. By the way, those two lights underneath in my gummy are the light fixtures from earlier. I think I showed them in one of my previous videos. Ooh, we got a teeny system. Teeny systems allow you to bring in little mini gummy ships. I got a square light. I might do some editing on screen here before we go on. Just to kind of show off some of this, to kind of modify the current ship and show off the teeny systems. The teeny system. So right here we have teeny gummies. There's a bit of a thing about these, real quick. If you go into battle, the only way you can carry the sample gummies, because you'll get to choose 2 teeny gummies to carry along with you, and they fight alongside you, adding to your attack power. You can't use the sample blueprints. You got to make your own. So otherwise, the only way you can use the sample blueprints is by using one of these ships, and they come in the whichever ones have the teeny thing you can see in the corner right there underneath the stats. They'll automatically bring their own teeny ships. The way you get these to come with you is you basically open these up in the assembler and then save them as an original blueprint. Teeny gummies have a limit of 100 points. There you go. And otherwise, other than that, are pretty much the same as your regular gummy ships, except you notice you have a lot less space to work with. So yeah. So what we can actually do, we can save this as just say that real quickly. I rarely ever give teeny ships their own names. And now that we have it saved as a quote-unquote original blueprint, we can actually use it now when flying. Wing edge, that's what they're called. Those are called wing edges, and then you got organics. Let's go ahead and save this one. And there we go, being OG there. OG. You know what? Alpha. OGA. OG Alpha. The original. Because that's technically, they are the original. I'm not modifying them at all. Like I said, you can do whatever you want with them. There are special models, like with the gummy ships. There are going to be special models that we can obtain. Real quick, I will go ahead and show this off, since this is going to be devoted to an entire episode. One thing real quick, about using the original specs. If you do not have enough parts, you cannot make another gummy. So for this ABC one, you can choose that, and we can choose it again because we have enough to make 2 of them. However, real quick, let me go into the teeny editor here and make a slight modification. Actually, no, we can't do that. That's too much. Actually, you know what? Might as well do it with the other one. Let's see if I can do it with this one. Got 6. I've got none of them. Okay, that's gonna make things really difficult. Okay, you know, I think I might know how to fix that. I might know how to do this. Let me go ahead and show. Yeah, okay. So right there we can pick OG, and what? Hold on. I only have 6. Way to go, game. You're confusing me. You're confusing me. Okay, normally, because I only have 6 total fire Gs, they wouldn't allow, this configuration wouldn't be allowed, because that would give me a total of 8, but for some reason it's letting me. Honestly, I'm not sure what's going on. One thing you can do with the with the teeny gummies, you can add boosters to them. They stack onto you. They give you more speed, and later on we'll get an ability that lets us add a teeny gummy, sacrifice a teeny gummy to get all of its points added to our gummy ship, so we can make a bigger, better gummy ship. And there are actually special model gummy ships that do that. And I will go ahead and tell you this right now, they all suck. At least the one I can think of off the top of my head sucks. So yeah, I probably should have done the second mission for this, just to spice things up a bit. But the second mission is pretty much the same as this one, just killing all the enemies. Instead, can't remember what all changes. But this way I'll be able to, I'll more than definitely get S rank and be able to show off what goes on. But right now you can see like they're firing alongside us. Everything about the teeny gummies add on to your gummy, so our speed is slightly increased, so moving around is a little easier. The only problem is, you notice right now, the gummy ships are they're kind of firing off in their own pattern, and we'll get something I believe in the next gummy mission that kind of alleviates that. We already got D rank with this. This is again why I love this mission so much. We'll again just wailing these cannons coming out of the wall, coming out of the ship. It's just instant. Yeah, C rank right there. Not even putting much of an effort in. Ouch. Of course I say that and yep, I'm getting hit all over the place. You can probably tell this just by looking at it, but dealing with the cannonballs are pretty easy. You just kind of make sure to fire at the cannonball, and it just pushes it back, keeps it from hitting you. Oh, this is a Heartless ship. I just realized that. I think most of the other ships you'll be facing would be nobodies, but this is actually has a Heartless flag on it. Ouch. I'm trying to get rid of all the cannons. This can get my rank back up. Yep, almost got back to 19. There we go. And we're up to B rank already. Will this will get us up to A rank? Nope. Get in there. See, most of these other ships carry the nobody insignia on them. So I think this might be the only Heartless ship you run into in this game. There we go. S rank. I get to finally show off with the S ranks. The S rank treasures. Usually the top line treasure is either a special model or a blueprint, not blueprint, a pattern set. I believe this one's a blueprint. But yeah. We are already done with this mission again. And right there you notice the teeny gummies are kind of moving around on their own, just kind of zipping and turning around. I believe they do that automatically on rank 30, even if you have the special ability. Auto life, cannon upgrade, flat helm, hurricane, realistic skins. Okay, so I get to show off the skins, the extra skins. I might as well show it off with this one. Basically, what realistic skins are just... They're not realistic. Basically, what extra skins are, they're just another pattern. Okay. So go into this, we'll select... no, let's go with this one. Would open, and you can hit triangle. Here's our skin pack. So far, it's not much. Got basically difference between 4 different colors and whether or not they're bolted or just not bolted. So let's try blue right now. And actually, not. Screw it. Let's get this one on. Or I just realized there's a problem with my ship real quick. Let me fix that. Oh, oops, wrong one. Wrong one again. That fix it? Yep, I believe it did. There we go. Had to even that out real quick. But yeah. In all honesty, I think I'm going to stick with the red for this one. We did get some new, did we get any more balls or light or lasers? Yep, we got another neon bar. I can even that out. There we go. So now it doesn't look so awkward. And you got some square lights, so you can put these on. See how they look on the sides. Actually, some like right here. That works, right? I'm gonna get a million comments and saying how this doesn't work and how I should just give up on this. The internet is just such a viral, vitriol place of sin and debauchery, and unfortunately, none of the fun parts. Let's see, anything else we have on here? Nope. Okay. So let's go ahead and save the blueprint. We got Thorn Speeder. We'll go ahead and do that, and I think we'll call that quits for this episode. We'll test it out later, some other time. Not much is gonna change. I think it might move a little slower because the lights actually negate power. But anyway, in the next episode, we'll be going to Olympus Coliseum. Ooh, I wonder what we're gonna find there. But until then, I will see you guys later.